Hello, Lieblings. This is Charvi Sharma, and you are watching my German series on Language Fluent called Learn German A2 in 15 Days. Today, we'll be discussing negative sentences. You can use these in a variety of situations. So, let's get creative and let us know in the comment section how it went. So, excited? Let's begin. To learn German officially with us, enroll for our course today. Links in the description. With that said, jetzt gehen wir weiter. Let's get right on to it. Let us now begin and talk about the negatives in the German language. So, giving a rough introduction for the same, in English, just like in German, we use not, never, or nothing. Am I right? Well, in German, we use similar to that. So, in German language, we express the negatives to express something that is not happening, is not true, or is absent from a particular situation. Well, now moving ahead and learning how to use the negatives in a sentence in German language, well, here you go. While we have words such as not, never, nothing, etc., in German instead, we add the words nicht, which means not, or nie, which means never. Alright, so in German we have nicht, nie. Okay, great. I hope you've understood this. Well, to help understand this better, I'll share a Beispiel with you. Well, Beispiel, as we all know, is our example. Okay, so here comes the example. Ich will nicht mitgehen. Ich will nicht mitgehen. Now this means I don't want to come along. Okay, so here we have used the word nicht, which means I do not want to come along. Alright, now I'll share another example or Beispiel for the word nie. So here you go with the example. The example says, Sie kommt nie mit. Sie kommt nie mit. This means she never comes along. Okay? I hope you've understood this pretty well, because now I am going to move ahead and discuss some common negatives that we use in the German grammar. So here you go with a short list of German negatives. The first one is Nein. Nine is not the number 9. It is no. Alright, so 9 in English means no. Straight up, no. Alright, now to understand this better, I'll share Beispiel for each of the new negative. The Beispiel for this one says, Nein, ich habe keine Zeit. Nein, ich habe keine Zeit. This means, no, I don't have time for it. Alright, I don't have time. Okay, moving to the second negative. The second one for us is nichts. Nichts. Nichts means nothing. And the Beispiel for the same says, Sie macht nichts. Sie macht nichts. This means she does nothing. Okay? She does nothing about a particular situation, maybe. Alright, moving to the third negative. The third one for us says nicht mehr. Nicht mehr. So nicht mehr actually means no longer or no more. Okay, nicht mehr. Alright, the Beispiel for the same is Ich rauche nicht mehr. Ich rauche nicht mehr. This means I don't smoke anymore. Good habit indeed. Okay, moving to the next one. The next negative for us says kein. Kein. So kein means none. Okay, none. Moving to its Beispiel, we can say Ich habe keine Schwester. Ich habe keine Schwester. Now this means I don't have a sister. Okay, I don't have a sister. Alright, moving to the fifth one. The fifth negative is niemand. Niemand. Niemand in English means no one or nobody. No one or nobody. Okay, coming on to the Beispiel for the same. The Beispiel says, Es war niemand da. Es war niemand da. There was no one there. Okay? Sounds easy, isn't it? Hold on there, guys. We have just a few more left. Now, moving on to the sixth negative. The sixth one is called weder noch. Weder noch. Now, weder noch means neither nor. Okay, weder noch. The example or the Beispiel to help you understand this better says, weder Sabina noch Oliver kommen zur Party. Weder Sabina noch Oliver kommen zur Party. Now this means neither Sabina nor Oliver are coming to the party. Easy, isn't it? Oh, you'll be amazed to know we've already completed our negatives. Well, these were the main ones. Alright, now to help you understand this concept, I will give you German extra or grammar extra. Alright, the points that I'm going to cover for grammar extra pertain to the negatives that we have just now discussed. So, here you go with the first Punkte or point. Nummer erst or number first. Nicht and mehr are always used together in a sentence. Alright, you always use nicht mehr, that is no longer or no more. You use it together. Nicht and mehr. Both these words will appear in a sentence quite close to each other. Understood? Okay. Moving to the next one. The second point says, nicht applies to a verb. Do you know what that means? Let me help you. So, this means that while in a sentence, if you want to use nicht, that nicht will apply to the verb. Whereas, if you want to apply a negative as not or none, then you will have to use kein for the noun. Alright, so we learned two things. That, what is that? Well, yes, absolutely correct, spot on. Well, nicht applies to the verb, and to apply a negative statement over the noun, you'll have to use kein. Understood? Superb! 3 cheers for you guys. This was pretty quick, huh? Alright, now just to test our knowledge of the negatives, we are going to do an exercise and test ourselves with it. The exercise is called Übersetzen. Übersetzen. Now, Übersetzen exactly is translation. So, I'll give you some English sentences, and what you have to do is simply translate them using the perfect negative. Okay? So you'll have to think a bit. But don't worry, I'll be giving you 10 seconds to think of the answer. Are you ready? Well, hooray! Let's get on with it, guys. So, here comes the first question for you. The first question says, I don't like him. I don't like him. So, how will you say that in German? Well, you have 10 seconds to think of the answer. Alright, time's up. So, did you think of the correct answer? Yes, the answer says, Ich mag ihn nicht. Ich mag ihn nicht. This means, I don't like him. Neither do I, girl. Okay, moving on to the second question. The second one for you says, I never forget it. I never forget it. So, are you ready to use the appropriate negative? Well, you have 10 seconds. Yes, so did you guess the correct one? Well, when you translate this statement in German, we say Ich vergesse es niemals. Ich vergesse es niemals. I never forget it. Alright, 3 cheers to you guys if you got this one right. Alright, moving to the third question for the day. The third one for you says, neither John nor Justin are at home. Neither John nor Justin are at home. You have 10 seconds to tell me the answer. Yes, time's up. The answer to this one says, weder John noch Justin sind zu Hause. Right? Weder John noch Justin sind zu Hause. Alright, superb guys. Never doubted you for a second. Alright, moving to the next question for the day. The next one says, no one is coming. Okay, again, 10 seconds you have. Think of the answer, guys. Hope you got this one right. Okay, time's up. Got the right one yet? This one was pretty simple. The answer to this one is Niemand kommt. Niemand kommt. This means no one's coming. Alright, now quickly moving to the last question of negatives. Are you ready? Well, I am. Here comes your last question for the negatives. No, I don't have time. No, I don't have time. Okay? But you have time. You still have 10 seconds to think of the answer. Come on, guys. Yes, time's up. And the final answer to this one is Nein, ich habe keine Zeit. Nein, ich habe keine Zeit. This means no, I don't have time. Well, this was amazing, guys. Superb. I hope that now you have learned your negatives. We hope that you learned the German negatives pretty thoroughly. Try and use them in German phrases and let us know how it went in the comment section below. The next video in our series is going to be on the topic dative case. Stay tuned because it's a really important topic. If you liked me and of course this video, tap the bell icon, like, share and subscribe to our channel. I'll see you super soon. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Auf Wiedersehen.